They were meant to protect lives, they wore the uniform, they carried the badge, but this time, the police were the killers. The victim was Chukwunonso Yukonwoke, a civilian, a son, a Nigerian citizen. On that day, Chukwunonso encountered police officers during an operation. What should have been a routine encounter turned deadly. Chukwunonso did not survive the encounter. A life was lost, while in the hands of those sworn to uphold the law. News of his death spread quickly. Nigerians were angry. The question in everyone's lips was simple: would justice be served? An investigation was launched. Medical reports were examined, witnesses were interviewed, and the truth began to surface. 3 police officers were charged. They were later dismissed from the force, and they stood before the court, not as officers, but as accused persons. The case went to trial at the High Court. The prosecution argued that the officers used excessive force. The defense denied wrongdoing. The court examined medical evidence, witness testimonies, the conduct of the officers, and the law was applied, without fear or favor. The evidence was clear. The injuries were not accidental, they were fatal, and they were caused by the accused. The court delivered its judgment. All 3 ex-police officers were found guilty of murder. They were sentenced to life imprisonment. A strong message from the court: no one is above the law. This judgment mattered, because it proved that even law enforcement officers can be held accountable. The badge is not a license to kill, authority does not excuse brutality, and justice must protect everyone. This story is for Chukwunonso, and for every victim whose voice was silenced. This is Law Crime TV. Subscribe for real crime stories, legal truths, and justice explained, because the law must work for the people.